Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Girlfriend's Guide podcast. I'm your host Tati,
And I'm your host, Ellie.
and this is like our first time since April recording.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Forever. We've been MIA, but it's life. You know, prior when we recorded in April, we recorded like a bulk of episodes because I went on vacation for a while, and then
Ellie was out. Ellie was out.
I saw someone the other day, and they're like, "When did you come back?" I was like, "I've been back for a month." It's like, did you like go away? Did you move? I'm like, no, I didn't move. I'm here. I'm here. I live in Massachusetts, okay?
Doesn't seem like it. People have been noticing.
People
have been noticing.
People have noticed. But guys, I still live in Massachusetts.
People are asking me, Ellie takes a lot of trips down south.
Yeah, down south is where it's at. Okay. Down south is where it's at. But yeah, we've been really busy. And then with graduation, Tati graduating, our friends graduating, there's a lot of celebration. So we took a mini break, and I think last year Tati and I agreed that we would take quarterly breaks and not release episode because recording, I don't know for you, Tati, but I feel like prior when we had the podcast, it was more like in the sense of like not as stressful. But now I think because we're diving more into growing the podcast more.
We have different team members. We got to consider their schedules too.
Yeah, different team members. The other day someone told me, it's like, that's how you know you're like, you guys are making it with the, within the podcast industry. It's like, it's giving me, you need to hire team members. And I was like, baby, we are not there.
Hire? No. Yes.
We have a team. We have team members. We have to take in consideration. So yeah. So thank you guys for being so like understanding, and we're finally recording our episode here to put out. So I know I really appreciate the break with life going on. There's so much going on. So much.
I was sick. You see, wow. So I'm gonna cough this episode, but not that bad. I got my big jug of water. I've been sick literally since March on and off, but May, I swear I had
COVID. It's not COVID, guys.
It's not. It's not. But I swear I had COVID in May, and because that took me out, and then I got re-sick again literally last weekend. This weekend that just passed, where like I couldn't even say 3 words without coughing up my lungs. Like it was bad, and I was like, Ellie, recording.
We're still trying to figure out what it is, but I'm happy that my good sis here, Tati, is feeling good. We were supposed to actually work. This is Tuesday night. We were actually supposed to record this Sunday. But Tati like sent me a voicemail, and I was like, honey, take the day off, rest, because it's giving me very, we are sick and we need to rest. Drink a lot of fluid.
Exactly. But it's so good to be back. Hopefully the next couple episodes we'll be able to do it with our whole team. I miss the guys.
I miss the guys. I was thinking about them the other day. I'm like, I really miss the guys. I want to like get back into the routine of
I miss
being in the studio, but still like I think with so I was gone. I traveled in April, and then I traveled in May, and then Tati has a few trips coming up. The reason why we're not recording on Sunday is I'm gonna be going away, and then Tati, like with our trip, baby, trips. I think maybe before we were less stressed because it was in the middle of COVID. We literally started.
And we wasn't going outside like that. Especially me in school, I wasn't really.
We weren't going anywhere. When now the streets are open.
And at least like me and Ellie would more so travel together. This is like the first year we're traveling separately. We have no trips together so far.
No, I have no trip. That's why I was like, I need to sit down with you guys and plan a trip. I hit up Tati the other day. What did I say? He's like, oh, Ashley and I are going to New York. And I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? And I'm like,
out of our friend group, Ellie and Cindy live on planes. That's what they live on planes. Me and Ashley live in Massachusetts. So, the playing field is not even. But me and Ashley was like, we graduated with our masters. Let's just go to New York. Let's just take a little trip to New York. So yeah, I'm going to New York. Oh, I'm gonna have a story for y'all. Come back from New York.
She's
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
have a story for y'all.
it's gonna be story time for real.
I'm seeing my pen pal.
She's
I'm
seeing
seeing
her
my
pen pal.
yeah,
And
that's
if
already
you guys don't know who Tati's pen pal is, you gotta wind it back to previous.
yeah, those couple episodes back. Y'all, there's so much catch up to give y'all. I've been outside, baby. I've been outside. The month of May, that's probably why I was sick. The month of May, I lived in the street. I did. Ellie met my celebratory nigga.
I met her celebratory nigga. Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. This was me. One thing about me is I'm gonna be in your business if you're my friend. So he pulls up at the event that we're at, and I swear everybody else, I swear like Stacy was also looking at him like, and I'm looking like trying to fill out who's this guy. I literally go up to Tati and I'm looking at him like, so where's the introduction? And that's all up like in your face like that, like introduced, and I was like, oh, nice to meet you.
So I think with my celebratory nigga, I actually inform you off air about him.
There's more?
There's more, baby.
Oh wow. Okay.
And he was like, oh, you talk about me on your podcast? I'm like, I sure do. I sure do talk about you on my podcast.
We know about the celebratory nigga.
He's like, what's my name? I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna tell you, baby. You don't need to know that. But just know I talk about you. But yeah, so I've been outside. I've been having fun. I've been meeting boys. You know, it's just nice.
Meeting boys.
It's just nice to just, be
We're
free.
living a hot girl summer, healthy summer.
Honestly.
All of it all together, kind of.
It's giving me like, I know, and you know, so funny. Before I used to be like, okay, like, are you in a situationship? Da 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 da. At this point, everyone's in a situationship. Is that a deal breaker for me to entertain you?
Everybody is in a situation.
Exactly.
If you ask a guy, is there anyone that can claim you? Yes. Some guy will be like, no, but why it's like, why even bother asking that question? Because out here these guys ain't claiming nobody. So it's just like,
I met a guy last weekend. Oh, beautiful. I told you the story.
Yeah.
Beautiful, tall. And I was like, are you single? He's like, yeah. I'm like, can anyone claim you? He starts laughing. I'm just like,
yeah, because he knows not can anybody, can everyone claim you? Because it's not even one, it's multiple. I can't keep up. I can't.
And at this point, I literally been in situations, I've been at an event, homeboy brings a girl. I've been at another event, homeboy doesn't bring a girl. Maybe homeboy in my eyes is single. I'm having fun. Granted, when I say this, because the homeboys, whoever these people are that interact, they really are single. You just have
they're single, but I feel like nowadays, especially at this grown age, I feel like people have people.
People have people, as long as that person is not your significant other. As
long as people are gonna hurt, whether or not we're at this age where people have history.
Yeah, people have history.
It's the thing. Most people are just like, they rekindle with old things, old things, and it's just like, damn, that person could have claimed you a long time ago, and here we in 2022, and now here's the person. So it's just like, it'd be upset.
Listen, like, here's what Ellie has a significant other.
I have a significant other.
These niggas outside don't have significant others. I don't know what they have.
Can someone out here claim me? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
If she claims someone, yes. The other people out here, I don't know what they're claiming besides taxes. I don't know. All I know, as long as I know you don't have a significant other, free game, free range.
Free game, yeah. As long as, but be careful. There are guys out here who are gonna be dishonest.
That is very true. That's
very dishonest. They're in a complicated relationship. What does complicated really mean? They're in an open relationship, but who knows what open relationship?
Open on your end. Does she know it's open?
You know it's open? No. So
it's a lot going on in the streets.
Yeah. You just
Well, all right, well, I'm all,
you just gotta do what you want to do at the end of the day. If you know that you can
exactly.
deal with the situationship, then hey, so go for it, 100%.
I just feel like at this point in my life, and like you said, everybody has somebody. It
Every
just matters how serious that somebody is, and if that's actually there's a difference between somebody and significant other. You can
yeah,
have somebody, whatever.
I'm never pulling up in a relationship thinking that he don't got nobody.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
when was the last time you were, when was the last time you went on a date with somebody? Like, I'm asking those
Yeah,
questions
always have people. Like it's
because
okay.
they're gonna have people. Like, what's wrong
As
with?
long as you're not
I
lying
would
to
be I
me.
would be worried if you don't got anybody.
Honestly, I
Like,
see
what's
that.
wrong with you? Are you a serial killer? Do you not go out? Like,
Hmm.
what's going on, sir? Talk to me.
What is going on? What is
Exactly.
going on? Hmm. Well, guys, I think is that really most. Yes, I'm gonna have some stories for you guys when I come back from New York. I'm excited. I'm excited to
Next
see
gonna
my
be
pet.
amazing, but traveling has been just amazing. I'm like already thinking about
I'm just
um,
gonna Antigua.
Antigua was amazing, guys. So many people have been hitting me up asking about, the events I went on. I did not plan Antigua on my own, so I went with a group, a Black travel group, amazing Black travel group, where they planned everything. I was able to make monthly payments. Guys, this was a trip that I was supposed to go to in
20.
2020,
Your
right?
birthday, 2020.
2020. And COVID effed that up. And I was finally able to go just in May. So it was amazing. So it was a small, I say small because the history of CDE is that it started with a big group of people going, so a lot of influencers, but this time around, due to COVID, they made it much much smaller. So you guys can go ahead if you guys want to go on the next Antigua trip that they're gonna do. I believe they're gonna do another one next year. You guys can go follow them. It's CDE. So if you go on Instagram and type CDE, you guys can follow the page and get some updates on their travels. There's several travels that they do. So Antigua's one, and there's other places that I also go to. I like this was my first time traveling with a group, and it was fun. You meet a variety of people from all over. I was the only one, and my cousin from Boston. And New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia. You mingle, have a good time. It's good vibes. I definitely recommend it. Yeah.
Oh, I want to do one of those.
You gotta be ready to be like, all right, next one, next
Hey.
next event. You know,
The way I'm going, the way I'm old now, baby.
last night I was like, all right, guys, I'm
Take a nap till tomorrow morning.
my anxiety was, getting to me where I'm like, okay, I just got back to this event. Now I gotta I need time to shower, get ready, feel myself a little bit. And I didn't have time for that. So it's okay. You can pull yourself away from the group and still have your own time where I just got to enjoy the beach. I'm at this point where when I travel, I don't want to do okay, back to back, back to back, back.
Yeah.
I want to sit down, relax, enjoy, still have a good time.
I still think about our New York trip last year where it was like we spent like half of the day in bed watching Sex Life. That was so fun.
That was the best. That was the best. Yeah.
Let me see, guys. Anything else I need to get checked? Oh my god, did I say that? My birthday happened. Damn, it's June. My birthday happened in April. Good night, though. Right? Good night. What did I do? Me and Ashley went to this R&B night. Then I ran into this guy I went to high school with. Me and Ashley went back to his house. It was fun. Like, karaoke, drinks, we ordered Chinese food. I didn't get home till like 5:45 in the morning. What am I doing? It's Boston.
She's outside, guys.
I'm outside. It's Boston. What am I doing at 5:45? Boom. Last weekend I didn't get home till 4:45.
That's the thing. Boston, you can stay out late.
You can, if
after,
you come to the house.
you need to find the after parties.
That's the thing. I went to a ball on the after party.
Yeah. So most of these people, when they leave the like the bars and the clubs, they don't automatically just go home. There's hookups. They link up. They go to after parties, basement parties. You just gotta find where the link up is.
Oh my God, guys! I met my husband and then I lost him.
That keeps happening. We need to stop. We need to stop
it's
that.
It's not my fault.
It
I was at the bar.
It was Kobe at Caravana, and here we are again.
I know. I was at the bar and we were dancing. He could dance. Oh, I was like, okay, who's this? I was like, okay. I went to walk away, pulled me back from the dance. I was like, okay, energy. Oh. And then Ashley was like, okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I go to use the bathroom with Ashley. Sorry, y'all. And I step on glass. And then my feet is bleeding. I'm out of commission for 20 minutes. I come back. I think I came back to you. The Christmas says, I was like, did you see where he went? I think he went over there.
The devil blocking your blessing.
Or maybe God saving me. Who knows?
God saving.
Who knows? But yeah, I lost him. And I'm listening. I met another husband for that night, but then he's the one who, when I asked, can someone clean me, he laughed. So yeah. Well, guys, let's actually dive into this episode now.
Yes, let's dive into it. It's been forever it's been so ever since we like literally had a topic to talk about. I'm excited.
All right, guys. So this episode is going to be about celibacy. Okay.
Celibacy?
Celibacy.
Like Oh wait, can you like explain what that is?
Okay, so there's a lot of confusion with celibacy and abstinence.
If they never had sex,
can someone be celibate if they never? So that's the thing.
That's why I'm really confused at, because I've tried to Google that. Can someone please explain to me? Because I've tried to Google that, and I remember there was a show on VH1 where she was becoming a reborn virgin, and she was celibate. So I'm like, so you can be.
Maybe I wish I knew. I think it's my definition.
So I think celibacy is only if you have engaged in sexual
before. Yes. Because I feel like abstinence is you've never, and you're waiting until marriage.
Okay, but someone was saying that's celibacy.
Well, guys, I'm gonna give
abstinence is completely. Someone else was saying, and this was crazy. Someone was saying abstinence is withholding completely from like engaging in sexual activities completely. You're not even waiting for marriage.
Well, that's not what I am. I am not abstinent.
That's celibacy.
Oh, someone's saying that's celibacy?
Yeah, that's what I literally was hearing this video. But you can't believe everything you.
I'm gonna get the Tatiana version of what I think celibacy is.
Yes.
So for me, what I am currently, I don't know if I've ever said I'm practicing celibacy on this podcast. Well, I am.
I think you said that in previous episode.
Okay. I'm currently not having, I gotta choose my words carefully, penetrative sexual intercourse.
Okay.
By choice until I feel
not. I feel like I don't know this. I'm like, okay.
until it used to be until I have a boyfriend. But now it's until I feel comfortable.
Oh, so we've migrated.
I've had conversations with my therapist.
It must be a whole therapy session. Welcome to Ellie's therapy session.
Right? I had a conversation with my therapist a lot about this. And I'm just like, And then she was like, so how did you know you were ready to lose your virginity? And I was like, I just knew. I remember the day me and Cindy went to the mall. And she was like, did you and so-and-so do it yet? And I was like, no. She goes, why? And I was like, I don't know. And I texted her, like, hey, come over. And I knew why. So I was like, I'm just going to do it. Like, I feel okay.
And I remember you told me in class that there was no regret. Like you knew
there was no regret. And then other people since then, it was just like, I need it. I'm ready. No regret. So it's like, I don't know when I'm ready. I just haven't found someone worthy of me having that no regret feeling. Because everyone else has just been,
I
I would
honestly,
have regretted it. I would have regretted it.
yeah, and there's guys out here, it's the quick, like, no feeling, quick in and out.
Yeah. And I just need,
And
I
why
don't,
waste? It's been so how long have you been celibate?
oh, baby.
You mind sharing?
I, I don't know if I don't know if I'm ready to share the
You don't have to share. You don't have to share.
it's been a minute, and I know people like 6 months, 8 months.
I know, but I know if you
No,
audience.
it's been a minute.
I support you 100% of like when you're ready completely, but like just nowadays, would you be comfortable explaining that the first time you're like, okay, you feel comfortable with somebody, the first time you're about to, enter into that whole sexual activity encounters. I'm trying to be all proper about this. Okay. Would you tell the person you've been celibate?
That's the thing. I don't know. I feel like I would want to have that type of connection where they know. That way, not saying if because niggas gonna be niggas regardless. Some if they know it don't mean nothing, they're gonna try and act like they care. And some if they know they truly will take it like, oh shit, she trusts me enough to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to be able to tell the person, yeah. And the reason why this is coming up so heavily, I just feel like, not saying it's gonna happen soon, but I just feel like I am closer to it happening than I've ever been before.
Part of me feels like the reason that is because you have fully healed.
Yes.
From
yeah.
your past relationship.
I think that's why too.
This was also your first.
Yeah.
Now entering this, you're healing fully where you can think about the person like, oh, I hate that. You're not there anymore. And I remember you in the podcast. So I think now it's just like, hey, like, I think also what plays an important role too, I don't know if you can agree with this, is also understanding your sexuality. I think like a lot of times it's just like, if you know that you're the kind of person, once you get involved with somebody, you're the person that's like, all right, I want something deeper, where you really don't even have that connection of like, he's not even boyfriend material. You have no connection whatsoever, but it's just the sexual connection that is creating all these lies in your head. If you know you're that kind of person, then you know that,
that's gonna be trouble.
That's trouble. Stay celibate, sis.
Yeah. And and this part is so like a mind fuck. You would think, and in general, you want to have sex with a person you could see yourself with. But it's actually easier, I feel like, to do it with someone you can't see yourself with because the likelihood of catching feelings is less.
Right.
And it's such a mind fuck.
I would think so too. I know people who have had, lost their virginity, one night stand, completely fine, nothing, no connection whatsoever.
I would have cried.
It can still stay in contact. What? No, thank you. Because I can't even open up myself like that with vulnerability of, connecting with someone on that level and knowing that you don't even see me at that level.
Yeah. Or like you don't even care to like follow up in the sense like, hey, like things change. That's the thing. Things change. And I know a lot of guys say things change because girls expect more. Things change also because guys do less once they get what they want. So it's not even I'm expecting more. I was expecting the baseline, which is what I gave you the pussy off of. I gave you that base off the baseline, and now you're going subpar, and I don't like that.
Yeah, just keep the same energy. But I think as women, that is what we need to understand. And that's great that you've been celibate, because I think why did you go celibate? That's why I'm going to ask it. So why did you go celibate? Because I feel like I don't want to say what I'm going to say and just interpret that. As your friend, I'm your friend, so I know you, but I want you to actually say why you went celibate.
I think honestly, at first, because after my relationship, I've had other people. I think at first it was more of a sense of like, Oh, these niggas ain't shit no more. Like, it's not worth it. It's not fulfilling.
Not worth
It's
it.
not fulfilling. And you know, it wasn't even
Especially when this pum pum brings life. Like, why you bringing that? Why you sharing that life with somebody else?
And I think it's like, not only wasn't it fulfilling emotionally, I think that's why back then I was like, okay, you need to be my boyfriend now because I need all that. It just wasn't fulfilling in the sense of these men that I were encountering, not saying they're bad people, but they weren't good people in the sense of like, I always say this, all girls want is good dick and honesty.
Yeah.
The honesty wasn't there. And if the honesty wasn't there, I'm not willing to figure out the 50-50 chance of the good dick is there because of the 50% chance it's not. You know what I mean? And it's like when you can't even give me that honesty portion of it, and now I'm just supposed to poop and hope for the best. And it's like, no. I'd rather someone who's open and honest. And I also rather someone who puts effort.
Yeah.
And effort is not, let me see this. Effort is not hitting me up a couple of days before you know you're gonna see me to see what you can get. Effort is you knew me for a while, but you didn't talk to me for a while, you know?
But now I post a few thirst
traps. And
the
you with the trap.
The thirst traps are not specifically for you, but it's just for, you know, whoever feels
whoever's in the trap. You know?
And see me, and that's when you decide that you want to give me the eyes on my thirst traps.
You know? And it's just like, not saying I need to
after a certain thing. And that's the thing I don't like, is because I always knew that I'm a total catch. Like, in a sense, like, yo, I'm better as your friend than what you actually can get out of me. Like, you're wanting to sleep with me, and I can offer you friendship more than that. And who knows, if we, you know, the friendship becomes amazing, I see that you're a great guy, maybe that can lead to that. I remember saying, I was like, I can be a better friend to you. Honestly, I don't even think I could. What you're asking for me, I cannot provide you that, where I think I could be a better friend for you. I'm giving you the option to pick and choose, because the other option is not even, that's not possible. That's not me. I'm not gonna be like, I pull up. That I'm not that kind of girl.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the option of being my friend. And let's be real, guess what the guy picks all the time is not being my friend. And you don't get the other option. So
it's like, I'm a bomb ass friend. Like, I'm a bomb ass friend.
Elevate you.
Right. I could give you the inside tea on where you're fucking up. But nope, they don't want to get to know that part of you. They just want the other, what they think is the easy, accessible part. I'm like, nah, it may not even be good. You may not enjoy it. I may not enjoy it. And now it's awkward. And now it's weird. And now we ruin a potentially good friendship because
I just always want a quick fix. That's it. They just want a quick fix.
So sad.
Yeah.
So sad. But yeah, so then I've been on TikTok and everyone's talking about, oh, celibacy, oh, it's so good, da da da. And then you get those few TikToks like, no one talks about how hard and how lonely it gets. And then I also was talking to my therapist, like, I don't want this feeling of, I think I may be ready, to be based off of loneliness. So I really had to dig deep and figure out, am I lonely or am I ready?
It's definitely when you're celibate, it's definitely like, it's a lot of self-control. So a lot of self-control, because obviously we're human. You see a fine man, you see a fine girl. And it's kind of like, damn, you got to really control yourself to know that you have certain morals and values that you set for yourself, where you're just like, I'm not going to do anything.
Yo, it's hard. I've been in situations right in front of me. I'm not going to say, but you guys are old enough. It was right in front of me.
Hello.
And I wanted it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to walk away.
And I walked away. And I'm happy I did. Because afterwards, it's like, oh, okay. But it's like, it's so hard because and it's like, honestly, and it comes beyond a point. TMI, Lord Jesus, TMI. But it comes to, so we're all grown. masturbation, real thing, especially for women, we do it, especially if you're celibate, you're taking some time off from niggas, you're just doing what you want to do. Came to a point where that was not doing anything for me. And every time I say shit like this, I think about our editors, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, y'all.
When it's a little personal with it, I wish it would be different if our editor were random people.
But we know
our editors are very close and personal. We love you guys.
Thank you guys for dealing with us. But yeah, that was doing nothing for me. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I'm just like, I don't want this robotic feeling. I want intimacy. And I want intimacy in the sense of like, it's not even just sex. I literally just want someone to hold my hand.
I love that you said that, because at this grown age, I realized that it wasn't the sexual pleasure we sometimes seek, it's intimacy. What show was that? Damn, I'm about to ruin. When you watch Insecure, have you caught up on Insecure?
Oh, that's okay, you can ruin it, that's fine.
Alert. So literally Issa calls Nathan, and Nathan comes over. We haven't seen each other in a while, and Nathan's obviously, he's a man, he probably thinks they're about to hook up. And they're laying in bed, and Issa starts crying, like she starts bawling her eyes out, right? We've all been, I've cried in a bed with a guy. He was like, what the hell just happened? And he thought it was him. Like, he was so worried and scared, but I was like, no, I was just going through my own personal stuff. And she fell asleep. He like held her, Nathan held her, and she fell asleep. And when she woke up, he was gone. And like, that hurt her, because it was just like, that night, like, he left because you didn't get any? You didn't get And that's why you left? Because Issa at that point was just seeking for someone to give her comfort. And that sense of like just holding you, that's intimacy. And intimacy in that sense is way better than the actual, like,
the act of actually having
sex. Because intimacy is like that connection and that comfort, that security, feeling safe. And it's just like, that's I feel like most people seek, and we confuse
the two.
We confuse the two. And that's how we get ourselves into trouble.
And then that's why I'm just like, when you ask me what I tell the person how long it's been, and this is where I'm just like, am I gonna fuck myself up? Because I would love to be that comfortable to tell him, because I want, and also I'm gonna be upfront and honest too, because I'm with this person, whoever this person is. Like, ain't no way I waited this long for it not to be what I want. And you know what I want? I want intimacy. I want cuddles after. I want you to hold me. I want you to kiss me. I want all of that. But will that get me caught up? I don't know.
Probably. I honestly, I
can't at this. I've been putting this long at this grown age. I can't have it without that, because I've had it without that. I know. I turned around. He was just facing the other way, and I was just like, no, I don't like this. He was asleep. I was like, because I was so used to being in a relationship, having the cuddles and like all that, the forehead kisses, the back kisses, all of that. And I looked at him, and I tried to snuggle my back towards him. And the big comforter hotel, bitch, trying to snuggle over there. And then the bed, and then the big comforter sheets on the hotel bed, and like, them shits be tucked in. It was just a lot, and I didn't like that.
No. That's great that that you're not that type of girl, because then you're not gonna, I don't think it's best if you get yourself into those one night stand situations while being celibate. You automatically
fulfillments.
That's an automatic no. That's an automatic no. Where for you, I think in your celibacy life, it's best to get to know someone and then decide if this person fits your, all right, it's time to give it up. It better be, girl. It better be
good, and it better be intimate.
The call, girl, like, that's the call I need.
I know.
I would hate Where if it's probably like one of those things you just kind of want to get it over with. Okay,
I don't. Like, I'm to the point, it's like, do I want to have sex physically? Just like, whoo, yes. Do I want the intimacy? Yes. Am I willing to wait longer? Yes. Do I want to?
But there's nothing wrong. If you ask somebody who's probably celibate, virgin, oh, do you want to have sex? And they say, I don't think, they say yes, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
That's not an issue at all.
You know what's so crazy? I'm saying this here and I'm manifesting it. What's the date? June 7th, 2022. I don't know why, but when New Year's hit, something told me 2023, I'm going to be in a relationship.
Yes.
Something in my face. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I'm outside like this.
Mommy do that.
I know it's ending soon. So I gotta be outside and enjoy my single life while I can. But then I'm just like, okay.
Remember how I got sick before getting into a whole got my allergies. Yeah. This is it. So the allergies are coming in.
Allergies are coming. Oh my God. Same shit. Look at God.
Manifesting. And honestly, manifested. I was literally talking to my cousin Carlanta, and we were on the phone together, and I told her, like, you know, when I really want something, I manifest it. I pray about it. It happens completely. And she's like, how come you haven't prayed for a man? Like, how come you haven't manifested? Because I'm like, because it's not time yet. It's not time. End of the year, last year, I was like, Carlanta, 2022. I'm not going to CDE single.
Period.
And I was just like, here we go. There it is, you know? Yeah. So it's just like, you gotta manifest it and pray it, speak it into
existence. Manifest it and pray it. And then, so I just feel like 2023, I'm going to meet someone I'm going to be in a relationship with. So that's why I said I'm outside right now because I'm getting it out. This could possibly be the last summer. I could technically have next year summer. We don't know what's happening, but this could possibly be the last summer. So another part of me is just like, obviously, like, I waited this long. I'm not going to give it up, but it's like, watch when I fuck someone, and then right after I meet the love of my life, and I'm like, damn, I ended my celibacy on the wrong one. And I shouldn't think like that. I should not think like that. But that's also in my mind. Like,
that's not wrong, but that's fine. Cause then
that's not. Like, I'm that big girl. Guys, my glasses are fogging up. I'm sorry, because I have the ring light on me.
And then you get to spend the rest of your life with the man of your life.
Well, that's one day for the rest of my life. So you're right. Not saying I might as well get them all in, like, not like that, but it's like, hey, if God wants to throw me another experience,
get them all in, all at once.
Who am I not to receive it?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah. Sex at this grown age is so
really good. I was like, wait, are we talking about celibate? Like, what are we really talking about? But it's not a conversation I ever thought we would talk about on the podcast, which I feel like it's something I know within our friend group.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we've had conversations with guys and we'll be like, yeah, it's either it's virginity, it's celibacy.
Mm-hmm.
Guys look at us like, what? Like, you just not getting dick? No, I choose not to get, like, what's wrong with you? Like, oh no, you lying.
Yo, they think that I'm, because I remember talking to celebratory nigga. I didn't tell him how long. He thinks I'm out here boom boom booming, and I'm just like,
every girl's out here boom boom booming.
And I'm just, you know, but whenever we see each other, I'm out, I'm drunk, I'm having fun. So I can see, but like, just because I'm drunk having fun doesn't mean I'm fucking everybody. So
yeah,
what do you know?
Yeah,
what do you know? It's not as hard as it used to be, even though it's still complicated. Like, it's complicated being celibate. It's complicated to think about when's the next time. It's complicated about figuring who's worthy of it, all of that. I think it's also become a lot clearer. Like, I know a lot of my friends have been like, so how are you gonna know when you're ready? Because they're like, why haven't you? I haven't found the right one. What makes the person the right one? A relationship, a boyfriend? Is like, no, I'm just gonna know. How are you gonna know? The same way I knew the other times. I just knew. Like, there's no concrete this. It's just that God is going to let, and I always feel weird saying God, because God don't want me to be doing none of this. But God knows I'm a sinner. So,
they got clean this.
Right? So God is gonna let me know the same way I've had no regrets in the past. Thank God. I don't want to have any regrets in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. There's definitely has been times where, man, a man is fine,
mm,
fine, like, oh, scrumptious. And you're just like, you gotta know your limits where it's just like, all right,
yeah.
this is not it.
It
It's like,
wasn't-
it's definitely a lot of self-control, but you gotta really know yourself where why put yourself in some situations when you know that they're just trouble and not good for you.
and then a lot of people are like, I mean, guys love the chase. Girls like to feel like they're chosen because we all have that bad boy, not even bad boy, but that nigga that's like teases, like you know he's interested. Sometimes shows out and shows his ass and it's a little bit, oh fuck you nigga, but then sometimes it's like, oh you're cute, da 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 da. And then you when he makes you feel special for that one time out of the other times he may have fucked up, you feel like you're chosen and you do it. And then he just goes back to acting normal. And that's not his fault because he's showing you who he was from day one, a flip floppy nigga. But when it was on the side that you wanted, that's when you, not when you're weakest, but that's when you thought it was going to always be that
Know,
side. It wasn't.
know your weak points.
Mm-hmm.
Points. Know your lonely days. And I think I can say that I feel like you within your celibacy journey, you understand that. That's where you're kind of like, okay, when I'm ready, I'm ready.
Yeah.
During the start of your celibacy, you have to know what is your triggers of your loneliness. Like I remember times when I was lonely, where that's when the time be like, all right, oh, hey, big man. Or like you start doing just things and just like 2 hours pass later and you're not lonely anymore.
Mm-hmm.
One of your best friends call you and you're on the phone, you're like, okay, I'm good. And they're just like, damn, I got myself in this.
Exactly. Honestly, I used to think like, oh my God, why do girls want so much attention? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, I like attention now. I want attention. I want attention from niggas. I want attention from multiple niggas. That it's just, it's nice to feel cute. And like,
It's
you
nice
know,
to know you got it.
it's nice to know. That's how when people are coming at Aisha Curry when she's like, I was like, shut the fuck up.
No,
I want to box you.
I literally was saying this to somebody the other day. Relationship, marriage, whatever I'm in, I still want to be checked out.
Yes, I do. And what's the issue with that?
I still want to be like, damn, you cute. Oh, you got a man? Yes, I got a man. And then he all like, here he is.
I want girls to look at my man. Just like, oh my God, he is cute, right? And just I get to go home with that. That's my prize.
My partner shouldn't be scared to tell me that, oh, some girl trying to talk to me. Oh, she did? Oh, okay.
Exactly. And then, so honestly, when I'm lonely, I just post up thirst traps. And I get the response. And that makes me feel a little better.
The thirst trap is what leads the people.
It can be a little, you gotta know yourself and you gotta know
like
how you'll be able to cut it off.
I posted something on my story, not thirst trap. I actually haven't posted thirst traps in a while, but I posted on my IG and had a few DMs come in. I looked at them and I was just like, you see, if I was at the times when I was lonely, didn't have anybody, that's when you fall into those traps. I was just like, look, y'all stay over here. You ain't gonna be open.
All you do is like, and if they come to you in a conversation afterwards, fine. But most likely, I feel like guys don't usually. They want to see that you say something. So you just like it and keep it. And the ones that you want to have a conversation with, you can. Yeah. But just a little, And it's like I used to think that's like low self-esteem. Like, why do you need likes from guys? But it's like sometimes I'm human. Sometimes you just need a little burst. Sometimes you just, you're cute, you got it, but sometimes you just need a little burst, a little, okay. So they see what I see. All right,
Yeah, absolutely.
A little something, something. But yeah, guys, that is my celibacy journey and where I'm at now. When the celibacy journey ends.
When your man finds you this year.
Period. Well, next year, maybe. Well, I mean, it could be this year, and then we end up being official next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is it's gonna be a
November, and it takes January. You guys start dating.
it could be that. But I will. We need a Patreon. I keep saying that, but we do because
there's a I keep my sharing on a very surface level.
Yeah, this whole backside of our lives. I would love to share with a select few.
Yeah. Only a selected few here. And if often people after recording, people always, if they see me, they'll be asking me questions. And I'll be like, I'll tell you straight up. When
I think people, what happened with that nigga that didn't hit you up for the date? I'm like, oh, Sam, he got blocked. I was waiting for an update. People want to know.
HR.
People want to know. But yeah, that was my little celibacy update journey. Whenever it ends, I'll probably share that at some points.
Yeah.
Because I feel like no one talks about this as openly. So honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I've been getting kind of embarrassed thinking about how long it's been. And like, how do I say that to a guy?
I know there's this influencer I follow on IG. Her name's Amina. Amina?
No.
Okay, so she started her celibacy journey after she had her baby when she was 18. She's like 34 now. Yeah.
If you guys not watching YouTube, my face.
Yeah, so she had her baby when she was 18. Now her child's like a grown-ass child. And she's bad, but like she's bad. She's beautiful. And I was like, damn, she must get
hundreds of offers.
The reason why she went celibate is because she knew that she had to wait until marriage. Like, she's religious and everything. And I'm like, honestly, I feel like it's only through God that you journey. Only through God. And she's talked about her journey, and I just look at her, I'm like, I know she definitely has a hard time, because there's no way she can be this bad, and she's going out to she parties, has fun, and I know that she definitely has men just chasing after her, but she got to,
Ooh, I hope she takes care of herself, because some people don't even do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. Wow, 18 and she's in her 30s.
In her 30s. I'll share her page with you.
Yeah, I can't be
wow. And then when she shared with her boyfriend when she was 18 after they had the baby that she was gonna go celibate, he broke up with her.
Of course, he's 18-year-old boy. Not saying it's right, but it's like, of course, you think he's gonna stay?
She was 21 when she decided to go celibate, though. She was at church one day and just
she got saved.
It was during the sermon. She was just like, all right, bet, like, this is it. 21, and she's now like 34.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hope it don't take me that long.
But there's people who's been in this journey a while. 55, 65.
Hey, I would have broken by then. The shackles would have been broken by then, baby. I would have set myself free. Crazy.
Yes, but yeah, I literally love hearing her story.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, ladies, don't be embarrassed about how long it's been.
Men. When was it? I think you were with me. There's a guy that shared that he was celibate.
Well, I was with you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I swear we were together. I was with a friend, and he was like, I'm celibate, and I was like, no, you're not. Yeah. I was like, ooh, why did I do that? No. I didn't believe him. I thought he was joking about it. Because how many times you meet
I never hear a man say that. Or
yeah, like he's starting his celibacy journey or something. And I was just so shocked. And I realized I pulled the whole nigga when I was like, no. No, he's like, no, I am. And I was just like, oh wow. That is very impressive. I am not remembering who this is.
Man, I wish I was there for real. We probably could have gone along.
I'm trying to think about what group of guys we hung out with. Not that group of guys.
No, none of them celibate, baby. I don't even know none of them celibate.
Not that group of guy. I'm trying to, if it was a group of guy from Manifestation. I don't remember.
one in there that could possibly be. The other two, definitely not.
I'm trying to
think
if it's the one that we're both thinking about, but I don't know.
I mean, I was about to mouth it to you, forgetting that we got YouTube. YouTube almost got the tea.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think none of them are celibate.
But I swear we were together.
Wow.
Don't come to me. But yeah, I'm always impressed. I encourage guys to do it. It's self-control. And I think it's discipline too.
Oh Lord, baby.
It's a lot of discipline.
A lot of discipline.
So if you want to learn discipline, really try it.
You just gotta live off flashbacks. I think we're getting them shivers from years ago. Like,
not flashbacks.
Baby, the shivers like a spine. Well, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of Girlfriend's Guide Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this different type of episode, but also personal and relatable. We are hoping to be back on track for the summer. Forgive us and thank you for all of your patience. We really appreciate it. And we will see you. Well, hopefully we drop this early, but if not, whenever we see, we'll see you on a Monday, hopefully.
Thank you guys for being so patient with us. Like Tati said, we're gonna do our best to be back on our routine, releasing episodes, releasing our videos on time. Thank you guys again for being patient. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on our next episode. Bye.
Bye, guys.